me ask you something. When was the last time you actually felt your life? Not just went through the motions, not just smiled for the kids or showed up at work or posted the filtered vacation picture, but felt present, awake, like you were living in color. I know what it feels like to feel exhausted, but not from doing too much, from pretending, from numbing, from holding it all together on the outside while you're falling apart on the inside. And if that hits, this video is your moment, not to get motivated, but to finally get honest. You're not tired, you're numb. And something inside you is begging to wake the hell up. Let's talk about that. You're not tired, you're numb. And you've been doing just enough not to implode. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're not crazy. You're just numbing the overwhelm, numbing the questions, numbing the shame of living a life that looks fine, but doesn't even feel like it's yours anymore. You say life is hard. Sure, no one's arguing that. But you know what else is just as hard? Clarity, choosing to feel instead of pour, choosing to face your shit instead of faking peace, choosing to sit in the discomfort without reaching for something to dull it. Here's the deal. You get to pick your hard, the one that heals you or the one that slowly kills you, because they're both hard. One cracks you wide open, the other eats you alive quietly while you smile through it. Let me paint the picture. You wake up tired, fake it through the day, pour a glass of wine to unwind, scroll, snack, pour a second glass, call it me time, wake up with a side of regret and rinse and repeat. You call it a routine, but it's a rut. It's a loop. And every time you say, I need to relax, it's just one. I deserve this. What you're really saying is, I'll trade clarity for temporary comfort. I'll settle for almost present, almost happy, almost honest. And friend, you weren't built for almost. Here's the part that stings a little bit. You weren't powerless. You've just been avoiding your power. You don't need a rock bottom. You need to make a damn decision. You were never stuck. You were trained by culture, by ads, by advertising and media, by your friends, and even by your own brain to believe that drinking equals freedom, that numbing equals normal, and that alcohol is just a part of life. But now you know better. And when you know but don't act, that's when regret hits the hardest. You're not powerless. You've just been avoiding the power that you've had all along. Let that sink in. Picture this. It's 10 years from now. You're sitting on your porch or in your kitchen or alone in your bed, and you realize you spent years, maybe decades, enslaved to a liquid poison that didn't even deserve you. And all it would have taken to start over, a random Tuesday night, a different choice, a clear-headed decision, and the guts to say, not tonight. And then the same thing tomorrow. And again the next day, until suddenly you're back. Not sort of, not halfway, fully, finally, unapologetically you. This is not a self-help video. This is your permission slip to cut the crap and come back to yourself. Not when the kids are older, not when your schedule clears, and certainly not after that next vacation. Right freaking now. You can keep doing what's familiar. You can keep numbing, scrolling, sipping, and shrinking, or you can do the thing that's actually going to set you free. You can choose clarity. You can choose yourself. You can come home to the woman who's been buried under everyone else's expectations. It's your move.